Hello everyone, Virgo Sun Oracle here, and I am coming at you with a new video. So I decided to come on here during my work day as usual, and don't really have that much to do. Well, and I have to be here for the next 8 hours. So I was thinking, why not do some more celebrity readings? Now, this is not anything new. I did a version of this video a month ago where I had pulled 3 stories. What I feel that, we got to know the tea. We got to know the tea. So, yes, you guys, it's another one of those videos. I noticed that my last video that I did like this a month ago, you guys have been hitting the like button. I know I have a small following, but I see a total of 5 likes. So that tells me, guys, that you enjoy that kind of video. So I was like, why not? Let's do some mini reads. So the stories, what we're going to be talking about today, we're going to be talking about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West co-parenting drama. We're going to talk about I want to pull an energy on the suspect or the alleged suspects involving in the death of former One Direction member liampayne, and also do a mini read concerning the situation that I pulled upon concerning his girlfriend, Cassidy. I'll go into a little detail with it later, but we're going to talk about that. And also, guys, we will be doing a quick pull on the singer Jessica Simpson and her husband, Eric Johnson, concerning the alleged divorce rumors. Okay, so starting with Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, it is reported that, and we have to say allegedly, that Kim is having a difficult time with trying to be a single parent, because it was reported that Kanye, who is at the moment in Japan with his wife, has not spoken to their children in a total of 57 days. I was thinking, like, why not? Let's pull on, her energy, his energy, see what was going on with them, and try to see if we can get to the bottom as to why, Kanye won't pick up the phone up and he won't contact his children. The next thing involving the liampayne case, we are going to be pulling on an energy on the waitress. I'm looking, some odd reason, you guys, let me tell you this. I got the pictures of, the waiter. He crossed paths with Liam, and, him and Liam had hanged out, and he didn't, Liam offered him things, but he didn't want it, whatever the case may be, whatever the fuck. The little shit, I was not going to cuss. I was not going to cuss in this video, but just think about it. I have like a sense of irritation, but along with him, which good news is we have a picture. That's all the fuck I need to pull on his energy to see where the fuck he's coming from. I know y'all are very curious about that. I don't want to make, someone the bad guy, but we don't have our Liam. So, I'm going to try to keep it cool with that. But also it's alleged that during the time Liam was in Argentina before his passing, there's this other man that they said that he's a manager. I'm trying to find the story, but some reason it's like something's keeping me not finding that story. But either way, I'm gonna find out what that dude is. Plus, I also wanted to see if we can get a glimpse of allegedly the missing jewelry, because it is reported that Liam had a $30,000 Rolex that he was wearing at the time. He was wearing it at the time before he had passed, before his tragic death, and they're reportedly saying that that is missing. Yeah, we're going to be pulling on that. We're also going to be pulling on to get a glimpse of what the story that I just saw involving Liam Payne's girlfriend, reportedly saying that, okay, it's allegedly that she gave him an ultimatum between her and the alleged drug use. We're going to see what's going on with that. I got some good card decks for you guys. We're going to be using these. I'm going to be using these. See, the Hoodoo Tarot. We're going to be using these. I also got these as well. We're going to be using these. What's the tea? What's the tea? What's the vibe? And the Hunted card deck. And I also have my other ones as well. So we're going to get down to the bottom of it. At least what, Spirit will allow for me to see in this situation. So that is what we're going to be talking about with him. And lastly, we're going to be discussing the divorce rumors, allegedly the divorce rumors of singer Jessica Simpson and her husband, Eric Johnson. A long story short, it was reported that recently Eric was spotted in public without his wedding ring, and there are some allegations that the two are planning on divorcing and they're living their separate ways. I don't know where we're going to get. I was just curious of the story because I myself is a huge fan of Jessica Simpson. I have been since I was a little girl, and it's unfortunate that she has to be involved with this drama, which is disappointing to me. But yeah, I am going to be pulling on that story as well. All of that will be in today's video. Now, before I get started on any of these readings, I have to put in a disclaimer as always. Please keep in mind that each and every one of these readings regarding these stories that I am going to be discussing in today's video is 100% alleged. 100% alleged unless it comes out of the person's or the person's mouth. I cannot stress enough for you guys. I understand that with one of these stories, you guys may feel some type of way, but I advise you all that if you're going to comment, please, please, please be respectful. Again, my channel is about positivity. My videos is all about positivity. I'm not trying to paint anyone in a bad light. Don't want to see anyone in a bad light, but it just depends on what I pull, what the energy may be. Do not take it personal. Rude and negative comments will not be tolerated. Okay? Let's be happy. Let's be peaceful. And we'll all be skippy, okay? Without further ado, let's get started with the first segment. All right, you guys. So the first story we're going to be talking about is this co-parenting drama of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. As I was telling you guys earlier in the introduction, basically, long story short, it is reported that Kim, she is at the stage like feeling overwhelmed because she has to take, a tremendous amount of responsibility towards their 4 children. So it was reported that she was talking to this interviewer. I'm not sure what the name of the show was, but she was basically explaining how overwhelming it is raising 4 kids without having the support of their father. And Kanye, who is currently out of the country, allegedly, has not talked to his children in allegedly 57 days. So it's becoming a burden, and I decided to pull on this simply because I wanted to see, because you guys, and I had expressed my thoughts when it comes down to the Kardashians, slash Jenners about how, you know, the littlest thing they want to use for clout. And don't come at me like the bad person. I can't even begin to imagine what it would be like if, you know, I was a single parent to 4 children. I understand that that is a handful, but I'm not doing a segment to bash Kim. Again, I just want to feel the energy for her as well as Kanye, mainly on Kanye's side, as to try to see like, yo, what is going on? Why you're not talking to your kids? Let me stop my talking and I'm going to show you guys what I got. Alright guys, so I had took some time to pull out some cards pertaining to both Kim and Kanye. On the left, as you can see, I'm gonna look at my tripod. These are the cards that represent Kim. As you can see, it's a lot. On the right, these are cards representing Kanye. And in the middle, these are cards representing them both. So I went with the flow with everything, and bear with me while I try to make sense of it all, but you guys are here for the tea, so I'm going to give it to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start pulling out the cards pertaining to them both here. Let me space out here. Okay, pertaining here. And we're going to go back and forth. You know, I'm going to try to make it sense for y'all. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. So the first card that I grab, and I'm going to show you guys, we have Bad Karma. Bad Karma. This card came out pertaining to the both of them. Now, looking upon this card, from what I feel as though that this is a card that it's telling me like overall this whole situation regarding Kim and Kanye and this whole child support drama is bad karma. It's coming from a karmatic stance in the situation. I don't know if this is coming from Kim's end or this is coming from Kanye's end in the situation, like due to the fact that Kim has, you know, a lot of these feelings, and she's feeling like overwhelmed, that this bad karma stems from her. Maybe this is an indication that maybe like looking back upon the situation that she shouldn't have gotten involved with Kanye in the first place. No, scratch that off. I am so sorry, guys. I am sorry. The bad karma, let me rephrase this. The bad karma comes from her because she has karma on her end. Let me show you guys real quick. Let's see. Okay, she has bad karma. Where is that darn card? Where is that divine timing? Okay, here it is, divine timing. Okay, so this came from on Kim's side, divine intervention. Karma, see guys? Karma. So the karma is coming from on her side. Divine intervention, or I feel like divine timing or divine intervention. I tell you guys over and over again what this card identifies. It identifies that I feel like with her being with Kanye was definitely not a good idea. It was a divine time. It was a bad timing getting involved with them. But I have to tell you guys what I feel and what's the reasons why, you know, these cards had came out. She also has on her side, she has rolled the dice, you guys. Roll the dice, taking a chance, risk, leap of faith. So I feel like the reason why this card came out for her was this overall situation. Like when she decided to get involved with Kanye, of course, this was her taking a chance to get into a relationship with this man. I didn't really expect, you know, I'm not going to go dig deep, you know, with them because this is a mini read and I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but you guys understand what I mean, that, you know, she took a chance. That's what it's telling me, that she took a chance getting involved with Kanye, knowing that, you know, that spiritually this was bad karma for her because she's already showing it, that, you know, being with him was, it was bad timing, was calloused. You guys can see. So we have that. Let me put those 3 aside. The next card that came after that one that seemed like that popped out, we have fake smiles. I know you guys can see, but I'm struggling with my nails trying to get out. Okay, so we have fake smiles. Fake smiles, definitely. This is indicating to me that this is definitely coming from Kim's energy, that, you know, there are at times where she's trying to remain happy. In the interview, she did state that she would do, you know, mommy duties with her kids, and there would be times that, you know, her children would want to play a song, you know, from Kanye. You know, Kanye is their father. They want to listen to their father's music. And she was explaining that she was feeling some type of way, you know, feeling hurt on the inside, like feeling hurt. Let's see. We have rejected, feeling rejected. This is coming from on her end, that she's feeling rejected. Let's see what other emotions that we can get. Let me see. Under pressure. You guys see under pressure? She has under pressure on her end. Gosh darn these nails. Okay. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. So it's accurate, of course, within the situation. Again, I'm not saying that, you know, that's not what I'm saying about clout and, you know, that she's crying and carrying on regarding this situation, as why, you know, Kanye is not talking, you know, it's not taking time with their children. She did express that she doesn't want her children, and I feel for her. A lot of women can agree. I feel that way. I don't have kids yet, but I definitely don't want to be, you know, have my children in the situation that, okay, daddy is not around, or, you know, daddy won't take time, you know, with the children. And so the next card that we have, let me see, we have Hunted. Memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. How Kim feels that the children may be affected due to the fact that Kanye at times is absent, you know, that he is absent around them. So we have that. Let me stop for a second. I'm going to move this over on the side. Trauma, that she's afraid that the kids will develop trauma with him not being there. Let's talk about Kanye a bit. Let's stop right here. We'll stop, pause right here for a second. Let's talk about Kanye a bit. So on Kanye's side, Kanye has, let me show you this card, you guys. He's avoiding, in hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. So, you know, that's the current energy, what's going on right now at this present time, that he is avoiding her. He ain't talked to her. He ain't talked to the kids in allegedly 57 days. I'm assuming 57 days. I'm getting the feeling like 2 months, at least almost 2 months gone, or 3, that he hasn't talked to the children. In between them, there is an unfazed card. And at first, I was like, why, you know, an unfazed card came out. Till I pulled out all of these cards, and then I'm like, okay, it made sense. So I had took it out. So we have unfazed. This is the energy that is coming from Kanye, that he feels allegedly unfazed regarding the situation. I asked my yes or no cards. Does Kanye, you know, is this accurate pertaining to Kanye? Does he feel unfazed? Is he, you know, ignoring the situation? And it came out double, you guys. You see, we have these double yeses. Double yes. So this man, he is like, he is unfazed. He is unfazed. There is a grudge energy. So there is a grudge energy that is surrounding the grudge energy. Ooh, I can't tell if it's from Kim or Kanye. I'm getting the feeling that this is coming from Kanye, that this is energy coming from him, that he has a sense of grudge against Kim. Let's see, on his side, let's see. On his side, he got a lot of stuff going on, y'all. Let's start with the what's the tea. Okay, let's see. So I pull out a total. I'm gonna pull these out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me pull out these 4 starting out. Let's see. So, yeah. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, the grudge coming from him because he has an envy card. See, hateful, spiteful, jealousy. So, yeah, I feel like that grudge is definitely coming from him. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's start with the what's the tea for Goofy. Okay, so the first card that I got for Kanye, we have ego. Her ego getting in the way of relationships. So this is an indication that allegedly one of the reasons why Kanye is not talking to his children, and I'm thinking back, you know, guys, I'm thinking of this part where he was talking about, wasn't he having like saying like he was unable to see his kids, he was able to talk to his kids. He was trying to be like the strict dad because he was speaking out when Kim was putting makeup on North, and he was trying to do that part. I'm trying to think of it, but that just came through my head just now with that. But back to this card, ego getting in the way. So it's telling me that Kanye has like a high ego, that the ego is so high, it's getting in the way of his relationship. And in this case, what I feel, it allegedly that his ego is getting in the way of his relationship with his children. Like he has a high ego, pride. He has also the Two of Wands in reverse. The two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands in reverse indicates an unbalance in a relationship, arguments, unrequited love, disagreements, conflict, breakup. So, yep, this is his energy. This is his energy. See, guys, we have lacking options, lacking opportunities, two different paths. Focus on one goal over another. See, his mind is like focusing on something else. Let me show you this. You guys. This is not new. This ain't new. I feel like that this is not new coming from his end, but there's another situation going on. Check this out. Workplace affair. Now, from what my understanding, okay, we all know that Kanye is married. Yeah, Bianca Sensori. Now, this is what's hilarious here. It's like you can type in Kanye's name and the spousal. So why Bianca's name is not coming up with spousal? The only spouse I see coming up for him is like Kim Kardashian when they were married from 2014 to 2022. Okay, maybe that's something else. Okay, but no. If you guys don't believe me, just Google his name. I don't know why Bianca's name is not included in the Google search. The only spouse I see is Kim Kardashian, as well known as Kim Kardashian, which, you know, they were married previously, but okay. All right, I don't know. That's another story. But back to this card here, workplace affair. Okay, so we have workplace affair, you guys. So it sounds like that Kanye is being... He ain't being faithful. He ain't being faithful to Bianca. See, we have workplace affair. We have dating. See, dating, new love, options back on the market. See, we have love affair. Look at this, guys. We have love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. See? Look, we have Netflix and chill. Hey, Netflix and chill, y'all. Netflix and chill. Sneaking around, friends with benefits, spending time with someone else. What else? Look, we got sweet talk here. Look, we got sweet talk. See? Yeah, Kanye ain't being faithful. He is not being faithful, allegedly. He also has a girl fight card. In here, girl fight card, arguments, physical fight at war, competing. So this is either Bianca is allegedly Allegedly, Bianca is aware that Kanye is dabbing with someone else, and there was like allegedly a girl fight going on, or there's like a competition, or this would happen down the line. But the girl's energy, I've been telling you guys for months, I've been wanting to pull on Kanye and Bianca, but I never found the time to do it. But there's a sense of draining, like with me, like discussing this. Like she just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like she doesn't even care. Like I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, but all of this is going on, you guys, allegedly. So I feel as though that Kanye, this is one of the major reasons why Kanye is not taking time with his children, because he's sitting here want to be like, you know, he wanted to be like the husband. He wanted to be a lover to whoever he's sweet talking to. And, you know, loving this idea of, you know, the wife now and the other girl could possibly be fighting, or he thinking that in his head and all that or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I feel, and it's very loud and clear, as you guys can see within the cards, why he's not, you know, doing what he's supposed to be doing. And even though he's doing this, y'all, look at this crap right here. Look at this shit. Fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. So you mean to tell me that you mean to tell me that you're the one cheating, dude, but you have allegedly a fear of cheating? You're afraid of her cheating on you, but you're cheating, bro. So I'm trying to figure out why in the world this card came out. He's like, have an issue. Can you guys explain this to me? This is like a bipolar energy. Like, how you going to be like cheating on the other person, but you're fearful of her cheating on you? Bruh, make it make sense, partner. Make it make sense. Oh. Okay, let's go back to the what's the tea cards. Good Lord have mercy. I don't know. We also have, you guys, look here. We have bankrupt and we have broke ass. Bankrupt, broke ass. From what I remember, Kanye made some very controversial comments. I believe it's for Palestine. I don't know. Like I said, I don't have time to do research, but you guys know, you guys take time to do research. But he had lost a lot of brand deals. A loss of brand deals from, you know, Adidas, and, you know, he was, you know, salty about that. I can't even tell if Kanye is even paying child support, because on Kim's side, I feel like, on Kim's side, she has a legal matters card. See, courts, judges, immigration, lawyers, etc. So she may get to a point where she's going to take Kanye to court. She's going to get so fed up, she's going to take Kanye to court. This could be a future prediction here. It could be for child support. I don't know if he's paying child support. I don't know. I don't know if he's paying child support. To be honest, to me, it doesn't really make any sense of him paying child support, because due to the fact that, you know, the Kardashians are very well equipped with money. But I feel like as though as this, he may be going broke. You see, broke and bankrupt, or this could happen down the line allegedly, and she may take him to court due to the fact that he is not taking time with these children. So that could be what it is. And also, he has kissing ass. So allegedly he's kissing ass to somebody. I don't know who, what. I don't know. You guys take a chance with that. But he has a kissing ass card. All right, let's get back into the center. The next card we have staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. So there is an energy amongst the two that they're staying stuck in a situation, and Spirit is saying that just remove the old patterns and try something new. I don't know if this is something to do with relationships or the old pattern, but there's like a staying stuck, like someone is stuck somewhere and there needs to be a change. Let's see, on Kim's side, let's go back on her side. You know, I told you guys she's feeling some type of way about Kanye. On her side, she has, let's see, she has a clown, and she also has, you know, ain't shit card. You see, she feel like Kanye ain't shit, you know, ain't shit, clown. He's a clown, you know, feeling some type of way. I mean, like, who wasn't she gonna be happy? Come on. Okay, the next card we have for her, we have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, vice versa. So this goes back, guys. See, this goes back to the legal card, to the legal. So this could be what she's working on, what she's doing. Either she's having people doing it, or to get ready for this. We don't know. We don't know, but it's all allegedly. Allegedly. We have for her, she also has another response. See, we have trash. Trash. Like he's trash. All right, we also have, let me see, we have for her also drinking, toxic lifestyle. Drinking, toxic lifestyle. So it's either that, you know, these emotions that she's feeling, she is getting to a point where there is a, you know, that at times she may drink to be coping with it. See, drinking toxic, the toxicity, she may turn onto drinking. Let's hope that's not the case for her, that she remains strong, because from the cards, from what I've seen between these two, it's something, it's going to change for her down the line. She also has like a spirit message, but we're going to read that in the very end. See, we have dodging bullets for her, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protecting by haters. So I feel like that this card came out because this could be like the energy what she's doing right now, like she's blocking negativity. Escaping crazy people, you know, in this case. Okay, all right. She's putting up a boundary for herself. It says you need to hold a good boundary so you don't feel violated. There could have been times where Kanye could have been coming at her like, rah, 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 rah. And she's not, you know, she ain't in the mood for that. She's setting up a boundary for herself. She has also retreating. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. So this for Kim, from what I feel, that I know she is saying that she's taking a step back because her mind is focusing on work and her kids. Spiritually, something is telling her to push herself out there, and low-key, she may feel like that she's afraid of being hurt again. I know that the last relationship, she was with this guy, I don't know, this black guy, this white guy, I don't remember. But somewhere down the line, like between Kanye, I know she was dating Pete Davidson, and then she was dating another guy for a little bit. I could be wrong, that there was a sense of hurt, and she may has a fear of being hurt again, and Spirit's telling her like, no, don't do that. Go out there. It's time for you to go out there and to try again. We also have for her incomplete. She has incomplete. You want someone who completes you, but you need to be whole on your own. So it sounds like that she has to work within herself, give herself some time so she can feel complete and go out and date again, allegedly. Let's see. She has a Magician card in reverse, you guys. Impertude resulting in failure or loss, indecision, abuse of power, corruption, mismanagement. So this means, it means that she's lacking certain things, like lack of communication, struggling with certain things, lacking thereof. I feel as though that this could be like coming from her, like relationship wise. This goes back to that incomplete card from what I feel. That is why she has the Magician in reverse for her. She also feels like she has the Justice card in reverse as well, which declares like unfavorable outcomes, unjust, unfair. See, bad karma. See, guys, bad karma. On her side, her karma is loud and clear. Discrimination, nothing to do with the discrimination aspect, but this is like her karma. And at times she can feel like, you know, this is unjust, this is unfair, that she has to go through this. But I'm telling you guys again that she is going to, she has to work on herself. The better things is going to come. See, self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationship. Practice self-care. So Spirit is screaming to her loud and clear that she has to practice on self-caring within herself and trying to juggle with this aspect. That's why I feel as though that she's going to get to this point where she is definitely going to take Kanye. She's going to take Kanye to court. Straight up. She's going to take him to court. Let's see. Let's pause for her for a second. She has 5 more cards left. Let's go back into the middle. See, we have unworthy. Let's check out this card. See what it says. This comes out for the both of them. Unworthy. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. See, this is coming from Kim's energy. I done told you guys this already, that this is coming from her energy, that she needs to work on herself. On Kanye's side, let me move these cards because they're about to fall to the floor. On Kanye's side, see, he has losing self, worrying, replaying events, thinking about you, losing sleep, worrying. So either he has like not only like dealing with the marriage and, you know, the cheating going on, and possibly, you know, not having enough money. He's losing sleep. It's almost like he is worried about something, like he's got a lot of emotions going on. He has also the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups in reverse. Everything is in reverse, except for what I'm showing you guys. These 2 cards that will come up, the last 2. Moving on from past regrets, healing, growth, acceptance, forgiveness. Moving on from past regrets, maybe he's feeling regretful about something. He has also the 11 card, runner, chaser, divine timing. See that? Remember, guys, that divine timing, that divine intervention. This whole situation, again, guys, what I feel, it was not a good idea. That is why Kim, what I feel, is getting hit again. She's getting hit with this bad karma. He also has the Tower card. The Tower, attempting to avoid the inevitable, resisting, avoiding loss, refusing to let go, denial. So this could come from like how Kanye had like this high ego. Let's just say he had this high ego, and due to the fact that he has this high ego. Due to the fact that he had, you know, these endorsements coming along, like, you know, I'm the shit, he's the shit. And when the, you know, his ways, his antics, you know, got a hold of him, you guys know the whole story. It represents this, the Tower. See, the Tower, everything blew up. And he's refusing to let go of that aspect of himself. That's probably why he's having all of these emotions, like, you know, replaying the events. He's having these memories. See the memories? This is his last card, you guys. He has the memories card. That is, he's going back and back and back, and he doesn't know how to carry himself since with all of this crap that has happened to him, if I'm making sense, with the endorsement, with everything. It's like he's trying to figure out himself. Okay. So that's conclusion of him. We're going to close him out. So you see that he got, I'm telling you one thing. Okay, we're going back at Kim. All right, so remember I told you guys that there's going to be a solution coming for Kim, that things is going to change for the better for her. Let's look at these 2 tarot cards in the upright. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Charlotte card. The Knight of Wands indicates new ventures are going well. Adventure, travel, fierceness, taking action, excitement. So the way what Kim is feeling right now at this time, it is not going to be forever. Speaking of travel, she does have a travel card. So either Spirit is telling her to like travel, get away. And I feel like she needs to get away, not with the children. And she needs to take a self vacation to do self-loving, self-care upon herself. The Chariot card indicates focus on your energies. So I feel like Sterling can focus on her energies. A change is coming. Willpower, success, travel. Ambitiously travel. She needs to get out. She needs to take time for herself. Care for herself. Love herself. I think I went backwards. Okay, so she has a shocking news card, you guys. Somehow, some shocking news will come out pertaining to her in the future. Let's hope that it's not bad, but she does have a shocking news card pertaining to the situation. The next two cards I'm going to show you guys is that she has a death card. See, death, resistance to accept change, repeating bad choices, stagnation, fear of change. It's the death card. The death card in reverse. So again, guys, she has to work on herself in order to close this cycle. See, the cycle will be closing. She's going to close this whole situation. The cycle will close for her. Okay, the final two cards that she has. I want to read her spirit messages before I show you the final. This is the final result, but this is her spirit messages for her. This is for Kim. And yes, I tried to pull out a spirit message for Kanye, but something's telling me like, yo, he don't need no spirit messages. He don't need it. This is pertaining only for her. She deserves it. Now, this is her message. If you are noticing changes within you, it's because you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating. See, this is when, you know, she takes time for herself. She travels. She works on, you know, her needs and her wants, that she tells herself that what she needs a loving relationship, that the things that, like with love, whatever she's trying to accomplish for, she needs to stop feeling that she doesn't deserve it, because she does. See, you are leaving the old version of yourself behind. You are elevating and shedding unnecessary layers. Old cycles are ending. And new beginnings are on the horizon. You deserve a new chapter. See, Spirit is screaming loud and clear that Kim, you deserve this new chapter. You deserve it. And also, guys, the last card for her, we have Divine Masculine. Now, at first, I wasn't really sure as to why this card came out, but immediately when this card came out, I had gotten the feeling that this is the energy of her father, her late father, Robert Kardashian. And I asked this question. I said, Spirit, is Daddy watching? You know, Daddy is watching over her. And we have yes. We have yes, you guys. So the spirit of her father is watching over her. And I feel as though that with his help, with the help of her angels, her spirit guides, that she will overcome this trauma. All right, guys. So that was a lot. And I felt like that was like a glitching channel, that kind of thing. You guys understand what I'm talking about. All right. So that concludes this mini read. And I know this was like a full-blown 30 minutes. Like, okay, so I guess we're going to take 30 minutes with these reads. Okay. All right. So that concludes for Kim and Kanye. And we're going to proceed with the next segment. Okay, you guys. So the next segment we're going to discuss is the quick reading on the suspect, one of these suspects at least, that is involved in the murder case of Liam Payne. So I will be pulling on the energy on this man. His name is Brian Noel Perez, and I hope that I am pronouncing his name correctly. If I'm not, I don't care, as long as I can envision his face. I was able to pull on his energy, but basically, long story short, he is one of the suspects that was around Liam before his untimely death. He basically said that he had met Liam when him and his girlfriend and some friends were at a restaurant. They exchanged numbers, and when Liam's girlfriend had left, that was when he was invited to Liam's hotel room when they engaged in drug activity. He claims that he doesn't know anything, that he was not involved. He didn't have anything to do with it. It was just simply, two buddies doing drugs together. I have begun pulling out some cards already, and I don't want to go into detail with them as of yet. I just want to share them with you guys as we flow along. Now, again, this segment only refers to the person that I just showed you guys. This is not the energy, at least not what I feel from what I see. That try to see if I could pull out, if I can pull on Liam a bit, because I'm trying to think of, like I keep telling you guys, I keep debating back and forth about like pulling on Liam, but I decided to ask my true emotional oracle card deck to ask spirit using those about how was the emotional energy surrounding Liam. And I do see one thing that I remember when I was looking at a very experienced medium, and I am flabbergasted, but I'm not going to go into detail with you in this intro. Again, I'm going to show you guys the cards, so we're going to go over them right now. Alright, so as you guys can see, I have pulled out a lot of cards here, and we're going to go over them right now. So the first card that came out when I was trying to get a feel of the energy. Now again, this is the energy that surrounded the waiter. And with Liam, like, how was that energy? This is the first card that came out. We have cuffing season. Single, ready to mingle, ready for a relationship, on a hunt. So prior to him, I feel like prior to him meeting Liam, that he was in a phase where he was just looking for somebody, some people to meet, and he was on the hunt, trying to find a person, or either a friend or a romantic partner. The next card that we have karmatic. We have karmatic, third-party relationship lesson. So upon looking at this card, to me, this is telling me that, that meeting, like this meetup between this Brian person and Liam was karmatic. It was karmatic. It ended up in tragic consequences. The third card that we have snack, obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. So I'm gonna come around and say, I looked at this card, and I know definitely what I feel. This is coming from the gentleman. This is what's coming from that waitress. This is what I feel, that he could have been feeling, like when he had first laid eyes on Liam. He looked like a snack. Of course he looks like a snack. He looks like the most delicious snack in the whole entire world. Like, who wouldn't think that Liam didn't look like a snack? So I feel as though that this was the energy. See, obsession, sexual attraction, sex appeal, how like Liam's appearance, physical attraction, how he looked. Because going back on this card here, see, we have cuffing season. So I still say it's two ways. I still say it's two ways, that he was on a hunt, that this guy, he was on a hunt looking for somebody. And then when he saw Liam, he's like, oh boy, he looks like a snack. I'm sorry guys, I don't make up the cards. I don't make up the cards. The next card that he has, we have Repo. Default on payments, financially incapable, repossess assets. So I'm not sure why this card came out. Again, it was, you know, it's depending on the energy of this person. It sounds like to me he comes from a place where he didn't have, you know, he's allegedly struggling to pay the bills and working. He could be behind on some payments. He could be like financially unstable. The next card that we have, look at this one, guys. We have frenemy, fake friends, two-faced it, hidden intentions. I'm gonna let that sink in. So this reads that allegedly that this man, this Brian person, he's two-faced it. Allegedly he was a fake friend to Liam, and allegedly he had hidden intentions. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. The next card we have Bye Felicia, piecing out, thank you next, leaving and not caring. Now the Bye Felicia, I'm trying to figure out what I can think of as to why this card had came out. This could mean like either Brian could have gotten mad and stormed out when either like he wanted Liam to do something allegedly, and Liam refused to do it, and he's like, okay, peace out, thank you next. Or this could have came from like Liam's energy, like they could have he could have like invited the boy to his room. They were doing drugs, and then the next day he was like, okay, bye, don't want to see you, bye, thank you, next. That, you know, that kind of energy. It could have been that. The next card, let me show you this card, you guys. We have a lost card. Lost card, ghosted, powerless, disappearing act. So I feel as though that this could have been the energy. This is energy prior to after the death of Liam, that this is what was going on, that, you know, people, the ones that were involved, including him, I take it that it could be alleged that he could have tried to disappear. He tried to stay hidden. He didn't want to have any involvement. He could have ghosted himself. Like, people were trying to find out, you know, where he was, because it says that he worked in the hotel, either worked nearby or worked in the hotel. But he was in the space where, you know, he was ghosted. See, the disappearing act. So there's that. The next card that we have, guys, he has certain emotions too as well. Let me show you what next to show you. So many of them. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let me go through the next set of cards here. So the next set of cards we have is if I can get my finger to grab the card. Next card we have, you guys, we have doing drugs. Doing drugs. So there's not really much to say, only that it's accurate. Doing drugs. The next card that we have, wait a minute, let me see. We have keeping you a secret. Keeping you a secret. Now, I am curious with this card here. Upon that this had came out. Now, I'm starting to think that, is it possible that this goes to the girlfriend now? I'm getting a feeling like it could be possible that, what's her name, Kate could have told Liam to stay away from those guys or from those people, and Liam did not listen and invited, you know, him into the hotel room while, you know, she was away. That's the feeling what I got, that it was not a good idea, like keeping your secret. I feel like this energy came from Liam, that he wanted to keep his affiliation with this person a secret from his girlfriend, or it could be the other way around, that this could be the waiter, this guy, you know, the one you see on the screen. This was his energy, like he was trying to keep this whole affiliation, you know, the whole, you know, what you call altercation, involvement with Liam. I put it that way, involvement. Let's see. The next card that we have, let me show you guys this one. We have red lipstick stains. So this card came out. This is really interesting. It was reported that Liam was engaged with 2 female escorts. This here could be telling me that the escorts were around Liam and this boy. It could be also possible as well that this waiter could have brought the escorts up, or could have introduced the escorts to Liam, or they could have had like some contact information. As you can see, guys, let me show you this. So we have secret accounts that either they were talking to one another on a secret account. It also shows up here in my crime card, you guys. Sorry, mind my computer. I'm trying to, okay, so, sorry, mind my computer. So there is another, where is that darn card? Oh, shoot. Dang it. I know it was there because I saw it. Okay, right here. Social media, see? So we have social media. We have secret accounts. See? So this could be how they were interacting with one another. They could have been interacting on secret phone numbers, secret accounts, see some kind of social media, like a fake social media account. It could be how, you know, the drugs were administrative, like contacting somebody to bring it to them. And then, of course, we have red lipstick stains with allegedly the escorts. The next card I see, what we have here, we have toxic. So this situation was definitely overall a toxic situation. The next card that we have, and I want to show you guys, we have sex shop. Sex shop. I'm just gonna leave that there. I feel like that due to the fact that this is the energy of the waitress, this is the energy of this man, I really feel as though that he had took a liking to Liam. He took a liking to Liam on a romantic level, allegedly, because look what we have here, you guys. We have, look. Now this is the energy that's coming from him, not from Liam. This is what's coming from him. And he could have tried to do something, and, you know, Liam told him where the hell to go. That could most definitely be the case to me. Let's see, he also has like a jealousy card. See, we have jealousy. The next card that we have bad choices. So this is an indication that in the event that this had happened, this unfortunately was a bad choice. Let me show you this one. We have copycat. This card came out twice, and I'm not really sure as to why this card came out. It could be like a personality trait that this boy likes to personate, allegedly. Okay, so this is the next card we have. We have male. And I want you guys to take a look at this very carefully. See, male? We have a male. It looks like to me that this boy was part of a, so we have part of a trap. He was part of a trap for Liam because we have another male energy. So remember they said, guys, that there are two people. There were two more people that they're questioning about this incident here. We have, let me see here. So we have accomplice, partner in crime. So I have a feeling like it's either that, it's hard for me to say. It's like you're involved in it. You're not involved in it drastic, but you're trying to cover up. See, there's a cover up card here. You guys see it? Let me bring it closer to you. See, there's a cover up card. There's some kind of cover up going on, allegedly. See, we have trap. See, trapped, trap. So the trap is very loud and clear. It was a trap set up. Let's see, we have the thug card. See the thug energy? The thug card. So this shows that this guy has a thug energy, even though he may sound like he's like scared or something like that. He could be scared of what would happen to him. But yeah, there appears to be like some kind of male. It's either a male. It's two males from what I see, because you have one male here and you have an accomplice. So that identifies the two men or the two people that were involved. Let's see, we have runaway. So that indicates, again, after within the passing, Liam ran away. He ran away. What else we have? Let's see, we have greed, guys. Look here, greed. Let me show you this here. We have greed. See the card, greed. Now, it is reported that this boy did not take anything from Liam. He says that Liam was offering him some money, offering him some things, and he did not, I would say not offering things, but offering him money. That's what he claimed. But the greed seemed like it matches well with, let me see here, with the repo. See the repossession? Repo. And if you need money, where did this come from? Within greed. Now, going from the greed card, let me show you guys this. So I asked questions regarding the, what was it, the watch? Yeah, the $30,000 Rolex that they said that it's missing. These are some keywords that look like that came out. Let me show you this. So we have landfill. We have burial. Could be an indication that the watch is buried. Could be buried somewhere by someone that knows where it's at. They could have buried it while they're waiting for, shit to die down. And then once everything is in the low and they'll be like, oh, okay, they'll never know about the watch. They'll go back and they'll dig it back up. That seems like that's a well accurate thing to me. That someone could have buried the watch and kept it hidden because they have to greed. The next card we have boat. We have boat. Could have thrown it in the water. We have road. Allegedly, it could be lying on the road somewhere. And we had beach, where, you know, either the water or the sand, it could be buried somewhere. So these are keywords because we had beach, road. And at first I didn't really understand like as to why or how I was getting those messages, but then I was like thinking about the watch. You see the watch? Let me see my yes or no cards real quick. Let's ask my yes or no cards this. Spirit pertaining to the watch. Liam's missing Rolex watch. Does Brian Noel Perez know where that $30,000 watch is? Does Brian Noel Perez? This came out so damn quick. Okay, we have no. We have no, allegedly no. He doesn't know. Okay, so alright, so let's ask this question. Spirit, does Brian Perez know who took the watch? Okay, allegedly we have yes, you guys. We have yes. So it's like that he was the one that does not have the watch, but allegedly he knows the person who has the watch. And again, they could have buried it, they could have put it somewhere hidden until, again, once everything dies down. I feel as though they're thinking like once they put they're done with Liam's funeral and then everything starts dying down, then that's when they are going to either dig the watch back up or try to sell it for some money, whatever the case may be. Like, he also has already knowing the tea. So you guys know what this means, right? Already knowing the tea. Already know the tea indicates that someone that already knows about the situation, that he already knows, like he knows in a way what went down. See, we have a divine masculine energy, so that shows to me, looking upon this, that the divine masculine means that the majority of them that was what I feel that were around Liam's circle were men. We have clean up. As you guys can see, clean up. See? Clean up. Let's see, what's the next card that we have? We have travel. Let's pull out this one, travel. We have travel, and that indicates, you know, that at the time, you know, Liam was away. He was away in Argentina. He wasn't at home in his hometown. He was traveling in Argentina before this had happened. Now, the next one I will show you is his emotions, like pretty much how he feels right now. But let me show you this before I show you those cards. So we have drinking, see, drinking, toxic lifestyle, and we have coping. So this shows that this could be the energy, what is happening, what's currently happening right now. He could be drinking, trying to cope with the situation of Liam's death, this waitress. And you see toxic lifestyle. He just has like toxicity, such toxicity around him, which it was not good to begin with, y'all. Not good to begin with. He has wish by what I'm looking at, you know, his feelings and emotions, wishing that what happened could have not happened. Why do I get a sense that this is something to do like with like something spiritual and a robbery? Because they're talking about, you know, a missing watch. But we have I miss you. I miss you. We have the third card here. We have knowing they fucked up. We have the fourth card here, destroyed, shattered, broken, fucked up. Let's see, we have this one right here. Look, fucked up over you. And then we also have like the mirroring card, which that indicates the same thing as the copycat card. And then plus we have memories. Memories mean that he, you know, with a little time, you know, that he had met Liam and spent time with him, he would keep it as a memory. Ugh, I'm telling you. Now, guys, let me show you now the tarot cards I pulled out. So we have one. Let me zoom in. Okay, we have one, we have two, and we have three. So these are all the tarot cards here. See these? Look at these really carefully. Okay, so let's start with this card first. We have the King of Wands, and this card represents, can you guys see? Let me bring it in closer. Okay, the King of Wands represents mature masculine vampire. Fire holds his willing victim in his arms. You can't deny him. No one can. Dynamic, spirited, alive, magical attraction. So I feel as though looking upon this card, this shows masculine energy, like mature masculine vampire. Fire holds up his willing victim in his arms. So it sounds like someone in the situation was willing. You can't deny him. No one can. Dynamic, spirited, alive, magical attraction. The next card that we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles represents mature feminine witch of earth, adores all sensual and physical things. She decorates the world and fills it with beauty and possibility. Creative, decorative, nurturing, fancy. So it's a mature feminine energy. Adores all sensual physical things. She decorates the world and fills it with beauty and possibility. Creative, decorating, nurturing, fancy. So, So this card, which is right how this card came out. And again, we're talking about the energy concerning the concerning this waitress. I feel as though that this could be like the feminine energy would support him, like a mom or a sister. This could be like a mothering energy, because we have like the nurturing card. Creative, decorative, nurturing, fancy. So that could indicate that. Now, this one right here is a big whammy. This right here is the big whammy right here. Guys, take a look at this picture. Take a look at this picture. This is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands of this card deck represents the disturbance. Raven discovers who and what has created the disturbance. There is strength in their numbers, power in their purposes, gathering, celebration, stability, happiness, freedom, arrival. The Four of Wands. So you guys take a look at the picture. Now with the summary, what I stated, the disturbance. You see this? Yeah. So the reason why I want to express about this card. Last week, I said this in the introduction as well, I looked at a reading that pertained to a professional medium, and she was saying some things that seemed like that I had a feeling these things were going on. She mentioned the word cult. Look at these cards here. Let me show you here. Look, we have devil. Look, cult. Cult. Sacrifice. Cult. We also have the spiritual card. The spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral. So she mentioned that Liam was a sacrifice. Liam was a sacrifice, that this had happened to him. This is what was going on with him within a spiritual on a spiritual level, that he was a sacrifice spiritually, and this is why what happened to him. The spiritual chaos, ego death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. This could have happened to either stop him from getting himself together. It may be like one of those moments where he was like, okay, he would do it one more time, and then he was in the process of getting himself together, but before he had a chance to do that, you see what happened? Took him out. Now I don't know why this boy allegedly could have been apart spiritually from this cult. I'm trying to figure out like who was the one that who had got the supply for him. And I feel like that he could have been the one to do it, because he was engaged with these other two males that could have been part of this cult. As you guys see, they were a part of this cult. That is why this had happened. The cult, see? Devil. Oh boy. She also mentioned the term devil's breath. Devil's breath, and I did my research upon YouTube because I look at a lot of paranormal stuff. But devil's breath is a substance in which if you go out of the country, let's say Haiti, for example, there are people that will blow, like literally they will blow it into your nose. It's almost like it's white powder, like cocaine even. Looks like cocaine, and probably thinking it's cocaine, but it wasn't. And I'm getting the feeling like if they're saying that is what was in his system. And I'm not sure if devil's blood, not devil's blood, but devil's breath is something that you can identify in a person's system. That could have been hidden with the cocaine. When he blew it, then it went straight to, it makes you like a full-blown possessed zombie. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you are. You don't know what you're thinking. And when she said this, I was like, oh my God, because that's similar to demonic possession. I was saying that he was possessed. Flat out, he was possessed, because no one is not going to take a trip, be happy with their girl, go to a concert, having a bomb ass time. I've been looking at Liam videos nonstop, his smile, his happiness, all of that good stuff. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, this shit don't make no sense to me. Like, it really does not make no sense to me as to why this had happened to him, you know? Like, I'm just saying, guys, I'm just saying. So let me show you the final 4 cards that I have. Now, these cards pertain to Liam, and I asked the cards, like I asked the spirit, what was allegedly the true emotional energy surrounding Liam prior to his passing. This is past tense. And these are the 4 cards. We have police station, we have firestorm, we have getting readings, and we have love-hate relationship. Now, the getting readings is very surprising, very surprising. I'm not sure, allegedly, there was something spiritual, or, it could be allegedly Liam could have gotten readings prior, but you see, guys, we had the firestorm, see karma, drama, endings, losses, mental breakdown. That could represent like at the stage where he was, that's the ending. Let's see, the love-hate relationship. The love and hate, allegedly, it could be what was going on between, him and his girlfriend. Again, I don't know. We ain't pulled cards out there on there yet. And then we have like police station. And police station, I'm not sure if that's something to do like, he felt like he was going to get arrested, that the police was around. They were saying allegedly that he was paranoid, so that could have been like the thought that could have reigned in his head regarding that due to the drug use. But Yeah, these are the cards that I got, you guys. So I'm going to conclude this part of the reading. Alright guys, so the first card that you guys see, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. And the Queen of Cups represents the energy of feminine energy, romantic energy. It represents sensitive and a compassionate person. It represents the loving motherly type, fit psychic and spiritually in tune, artistic and creative, intuitive, something very in the term intuitive, psychic and spirituality in tune, emotionally stable and mature, empathic and understanding. So I feel like that the reason why this card came out, I feel like that this is saying that this is the personality. This is the personality of Kate Cassidy. This is how her energy aligns with that. She is a loving, nurturing type of person. Speaking of which, you guys remember when I was pulling on the energy pertaining to the waiter and Liam, the Queen of Pentacles had came out, and you see that the Queen of Pentacles, I'll share a screenshot here. The Queen of Pentacles represents, you know, a woman who's full of beauty, grace, and you guys, I can't think of the definition, you know, what I read because I don't have the card deck with me now, but it represents like a woman who is nurturing. I feel like now looking at, due to the fact that the Queen of Cups has came out here, I really feel as though that the Queen of Pentacles came out because that refers to Liam's energy, thinking about his girlfriend Kate. Like the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentagrams to me sounds very similar. So I feel as though that when I pulled on the energy pertaining to the waiter and Liam's energy, her energy had came out within the reading. So that shows, like looking back on this now, that this is coming from her, and that during that time that yes, he was thinking of her. He was thinking of her. The next card that you guys see, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. And the Three of Swords in reverse represents, it has a lot of definition for this card. It represents the storm is clearing and passing, healing from pain and trauma, overcoming or repressing trauma, recovering from recession or financial pitfalls or debts, recovering from health issues, recovery from anxiety, depression, illness, and mental health, self-inflicted pain and wounds, strength and resilience, refusal to move on, staying stuck on the pain and heartbreak, reconciliation, acceptance of the truth, suppressing pain and anger. So you guys, you see, this is a lot. This is showing to me that this could be like allegedly that this could be the feelings what Kate Cassidy was feeling during her time that she was with Liam. Is alleged that she could have been suppressing, you know, pain and anger. We see the acceptance of the truth, reconciliation. Now, reconciliation, she has a card that came out for her. This came out pertaining to her and Liam, like a second chance, the reconciliation. Second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. So I really feel as though that there be times where allegedly she could been feeling the pain, you know, because we see like the acceptance of the truth. Maybe she was like in denial of something. I'm not going to say what, you know what it is, guys. I'm not going to say nothing about it. She could be in a sense of denial a sense of denial pertaining to the situation with Liam. I see on her end that there is conflict, guys. There was conflict, allegedly. Conflict, clashing, differences, incompatibility. So they could have had conflict because of the clashing, because of due to allegedly the behavior aspect, the differences. And she was feeling these things. On the other side, we see the cold shoulder. Cold shoulder. At times, there was conflict. There was a sense of, someone giving the cold shoulder within the relationship. The relationships appeared to be toxic. See, toxic, drama, addictions, love, hate relationship. You guys remember that love, hate card that came out for Liam? See, there's another one that rings a bell, like a love, hate relationship. See, that was her energy coming through. And it says, like, even though she may have been going through these things, see, conflict resolution. So she was willing to work through it. See, conflict resolutions, compromising, making amends for a positive outcome. She was willing to go through it. To go through, even though inside it was hurting her. See, we also have the addiction card. So the addiction card, drugs, alcohol, obsession, toxic attachments. This card actually came behind this card here, the taboo card, because she has the taboo card. Taboo card, limit, crime, forbidden love, curiosity. This card was behind that card, as you guys can see. Let me show you guys this also as well pertaining to her. See, loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. So she was believing that, she was trusting. She was trusting in this relationship. She was believing in this relationship that nothing could go wrong, that second chance could come along, a reconciliation. See, when these cards came out, you guys, that's why I had to pull out the tarot, because I wasn't really sure, really quite understanding, how these cards was going to fluctuate between each other. But it seems like it's making more sense to me that, she was hoping for the second chance. Hoping for the second chance. Let me see what else I can show you guys. See, we have another side, intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding. So you had the one side here. So like, there are two sides going on within this relationship, and of course that's normal when you're in a relationship. You have good times, you have bad times. This could be them 1 minute, like intimacy, bonding, sensual, confiding, fun, having a good time. And then when those differences come about, then there would be, conflict, clashing. They would be expressing each other's differences, her and Liam. She also has like the time card, waiting, cycles, moments. So the time card, from what I feel, this could be like an indication that she had the time, she had the patience, she was loyal. She's loyal to Liam and hoping that, he would change. He would change. See, waiting, cycles, just... She was willing to wait for it. There'd be times where she'd be feeling, see, we have silence, see, frozen, no words, a stone wall. So she feel like, she hit a stone wall, with these, with these conflicts that she was having. Okay, so we have that. So let me move this card aside. The next card, you guys see, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Two of Pentacles represents lacking the ability to adapt to changing situations, feeling overwhelmed, lacking harmony or balance, being unable to settle goals or set clear paths ahead, feeling pressured by responsibilities, being overcommitted, or having a busy schedule. So you see, guys, this card represents the same as the Three of Swords. And again, there was allegedly there was some conflicts going on. There's some conflicts going on. There was this feeling of being overwhelmed. Feeling of being overwhelmed in the situation. Let me show you guys this card here. We have message in a bottle, communication. Well, it doesn't say message in a bottle, but message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. So looking at this card, I am feeling that, you see how there's a message in the bottle, that I feel as though that allegedly within this relationship, how she was feeling, how it's almost seemed like Liam was like mysterious, or he had held, he was holding some things in. You see how you have a message in a bottle. Imagine you getting a bottle like this and inside there's a message. You're trying your best to get the message out, you know. I know you can, if it's glass, you can break it. I understand that. But just try to get that, you know, that little piece of paper out of the bottle. That's how I feel, how Liam was, or how she felt towards Liam when it comes down to them engaging in conversations and certain things. Like there were things that, you know, he had kept hidden that he didn't really want her to know, which, you know, that's completely obvious because upon, you know, my research, you guys, that, you know, they were saying that, you know, he was a private person. We're not going into detail, you know, like reading, like pulling on him, but this is the energy that's coming from her about how she felt when it came down to her having, you know, like a simple conversation with Liam. Like he held some things in, or it was a little difficult trying to get some things out. If she wanted to, say, ask him a question, he wouldn't blatantly wouldn't come out with it. You know, it's a struggle with that, and because of that and his ways, allegedly it became, you know, it became pressuring, it became too much. It was like a little sense of like lacking in harmony or lacking in balance within the relationship. On her side, she also has the card Clarity, you guys. And Clarity, we have truth, intentions, honesty. So it looks as though that she wanted a sense of clarity from Liam, that, you know, she wanted certain truths. Her intention was to get the truth and being honest, because, you know, on her side, you know, she has that loyalty. She has that loyalty. I feel as though that she is the type that would definitely, she won't hesitate letting Liam know what's going on her side. But on Liam's side, you know, he makes it a little tad difficult of expressing his feelings. She also has like the death card, like in depth, awareness, importance, value. So looking at this card pertaining to the situation, I feel as though that she was definitely very well aware. She was aware of, you know, what was going on with Liam and the situations that was going on with them. Another expression pertaining to this card is that she knows how, you know, she knows the importance and the value of her relationship. That's why she had such loyalty, pertaining to it. And that she was hopeful, she was hoping, again, guys, she was hoping for a change. Let me move this aside here. let me show you guys this next card we have. We have karma, consequences, cause and effect, death. So this shows overall that the relationship was, it was a karmatic relationship. It was a karmatic relationship, and you guys know about karma. I expressed it that, you know, karma stems from when you are when you have some karmatic debts. See, karmatic debts. See, karma, debts, karmatic debts in the past life. It will carry on to you in this life. And so the next card that follows behind that one, we have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, guys, so we have the King of Wands in reverse, and good Lord, the definitions behind this card. Oh my goodness. It's a very nasty card. Ooh, we have the words intolerant, arrogant. We can have a temper, comparing achievements to others, lacking career or financial goals, can be domineering or controlling as a partner, can be a beau. Okay, I'm not going to say the word. And have range in situations. Wants to boost his ego, uses authority and intimidation, can prey on the vulnerable, have a temper. Oh, shall I even go any further? Any more of these definitions? Hold grudges. Oh boy. Okay, guys. So, so following behind this card here, guys, we have spotlight, limelight, audience, self-absorbed. I'm telling you guys, I have not pulled on Liam, and I'm not assuming anything. I'm just going to leave that up to you guys, but that is what the card came out. That I'm just going to put it this way, that it appears that this energy allegedly, it was, you know, around between Kate and Liam, that this energy was indeed present. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say like who it's from. I'm not going to say who it's from, because I can't control, again, you guys, I cannot control what cards come out pertaining to this. Oh boy. So we don't have that. Let me show you guys another card here. I'm going to make that my last tarot card. Alright, so the next card we have red flags. Now, I asked my card deck, I asked Spirit, I was trying to get the feel of Katecassidy's energy and concerning about how did she feel about the waiter, because the waiter allegedly said that, you know, he had met Liam when she was present, and it was him and two other people, and this is coming from Kate's energy, that we have red flags, signs, cheating, deceptions. So this goes back to that Queen of Cups, that psychic. I feel as though that she could be intuitive, that she could feel certain things she can feel certain things that is not right. She can feel certain things that is not right at all. And I feel that she most definitely felt the energy. She must felt the energy present. Now, I feel like that, and this one happens to me sometimes, is like when you can go about your day and you can have a thought that come into your head and you don't pay no attention of it. You pay no attention. You would never thought in a million years that what happened would happen. And I know that is definitely what she's feeling right now. Like, she's feeling dumbfounded, and not dumbfounded, but she feels disbelief that she would never thought in a million years that this could happen, that this would come about. And looking back on it, she's thinking about, like, oh my God, why I didn't see it, you know, if I can go back in time, because I really feel as though that she felt a sense of intuitive, because guys, remember, she has that Queen of Hearts, I'm sorry, that Queen of Cups energy within her, that she felt like something was wrong. And I have a couple cards here, you guys. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm going to show it to you what came out, from my true crime cards, what I pulled out for her. That is going to be a doozy. But yeah, she had the signs, like she felt the signs. And again, I felt as though that she could have felt it, but she didn't really like pay close attention to it. Oh boy. I had to be silent for a minute, guys, because I'm trying to explain this here. I'm trying to explain this, but yeah. So there's that. Good Lord, good Lord. Okay, guys, so now let me show you the cards real quick, what she had. So these are the cards that came out. Again, this represents like the energy of what she could have been feeling. So the first card that we have see, we have the Death card. We have the Death card. Death. We have the next card. We have Serial Killer. Serial Killer. Let's see. We have the same male card, and we have female card. Male, female. Now, I'm trying to figure out. Let me see here. So, the suspect. So we had the waiter, right? We had the waiter. He's one suspect. They said there were a total of 3. So we kick him out of the equation. It could be allegedly also, because I don't recall them saying that the sex of the people. Before this waiter came out, we didn't know the sex. We don't know if it was male. We don't know if it was female. There was a misrepresentation of like a male escort. I mean, not male escort, oh my God, sorry, female escorts, that it was alleged, and I did pull that out of a female energy, but something's telling me that there could have been like a female in the mix, because you see we have a female, and it's not her, it's a female that's connected to this male, that's connected to one of the suspects that was involved, that she must have got, that Kate was in contact with, her and Liam were in contact with, that they had met these 2 people. There was a female involved. We have motel, hotel. So this could represent like the hotel where they were staying at, the hotel motel. We have lies. Now the lies card, I'm trying to figure out why, a lies card would have came out with her. From what I can think of is that it could be possible that she could have exchanged numbers. Let's say she could have exchanged numbers, because it is said that Liam and her had met these people. She could have exchanged her contact information, and when this news came out about Liam's death, she could have called and say, what is it that you know? Tell me what happened. Were you in contact with him? Da 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 da. And this person could have spewed her lies. Saying like, oh, I don't know nothing about what happened. This comes out of shock with me too. Whatever the case may be, but there's more to it than what is being led on. And the last card for her, we have Justice. So you know what this means, guys. This means that this girl wants justice. She wants justice for Liam, as well as we all want justice for Liam, which we are hoping that he will get the justice that he deserves. We hoping that it will not be a cover-up, because you guys remember the cover-up card that came out of the reading. There was indeed a cover-up card, so we're hoping that is not the case. And the last card that we have sorry. I am sorry. The unspoken apology, eternal regret. So this reflects in the now that this, of course, this is what in a way, Kate would be feeling like she's sorry, you know, and she will feel eternally regret, of course. What I say is that she could feel eternal regret for leaving Liam that day, that she wished that she had never left him. Alright guys, so there's that. We have that. Okay, so in conclusion of this, the reason that I wanted to pull on her, of course, you guys know, pertaining to the question, was there an ultimatum? It could have been possible that there was an ultimatum. I do feel as though that Cassidy, she again was aware of the situation, and that, you know, there was some bullheadedness, there was some conflict. And she felt like the purpose of her leaving, that she wanted to space herself. She wanted to distance herself away. But unfortunately, you know, what happened had happened. And again, you guys, she does feel very regretful pertaining to that. Alright guys, so I am going to wrap up this portion of this segment, and we're going to proceed with the last one. Alright, so the last segment we're going to discuss is the alleged breakup between the singer Jessica Simpson and the NFL player, her husband Eric Johnson. It was reported that Eric was spotted one day without his wedding ring. Him and Jessica have been married since 2014, and they have 3 beautiful children together. So a curious cat like myself, and you know, due to the fact that I am a huge fan of Jessica, of her music and of her fashion, I gotta see what's going on. I'm doing this for the sake of myself and for her fans. There are, you know, fans of her. And let me stop my talking and let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's see what's going on with this. All right, so the first card that we have the 7 of Wands and the upright. And the 7 of Wands reads as follows. It means attracting challenges, time to stand your ground, fighting against opinions of others, pressured by something you are uncomfortable with, avoiding people influencing your love life, standing up for beliefs and who you are, interrogation for the truth, multitasking, morally, edginess, protection and boundaries, being under attack, forced, criticized, or blamed, overwhelmed by challenges and responsibilities. So there's more definitions of that, but I'm gonna stop right there. So you guys see what I had read, and it looks as though, pertaining to the situation between Jessica Simpson and her husband Eric Johnson, it looks as though that there appears to be an energy in regards to competition. There is a sense of energy that someone is trying to take control of a person and or a situation. Now let me pause right here with this card deck for a minute. I'm going to show you some cards from what I see. So let's start with this competition. Okay, so competition. Alrighty, so first card we have undecided. Choosing between lovers competing for affection. This allegedly could appear what is going on in a situation between Jessica and her husband. I just said his name, Eric. Between Jessica and her husband, Eric. So on Eric's side, this is what Eric has. Eric has my way. Oops. My way. Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. So he has an earth sign. So he's under the sign of Capricorn. I'm amazed that this card came out. An earth sign pertaining to him and a water sign pertaining to her, because she falls under the sign of Cancer. Now typically with my way, this card tends to come out with a lot of Capricorns. I keep telling you guys over and over about Capricorns that sometimes, you know, they're selfish, they're stubborn, they're arrogant sometimes you're trying to talk some sense into them and they're like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. And they're selfish in certain ways, in certain aspects. I wouldn't say like all the time, but at times they have selfishness. It also indicates self-righteous. This comes out in between them, like self-righteous, act spiritually superior, condescending, preaching. So there could be like moments where Eric and Jessica could be having these conflicts, and one could be preaching to the other. He also has closed off. This comes from his side, closed off, not emotionally available, distracted, hurt in the past. So there could be times allegedly that Jessica could be trying to talk to her husband, needing of that emotional support, and at times he would close himself off. Let's see. He also has like a dark side. See, dark side, you guys, dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have. Don't let it steal your joy. So it appears he is going through some things, like he's not emotionally there when she needs him, and that he has some things that had went on within his past that is affecting the love that he has now. So we have that. I'm gonna stop right there, you guys. So let's go on to the next tarot card. We'll move these aside. We're going to stop right there. Yeah, going to stop right there, and let's talk about the Four of Swords in the reverse. Alright, and the Four of Swords in reverse indicates not accepting support, advice, or truth, lack of self-care, avoiding seeking help or counseling, lack of support. So the Four of Swords, it appears to me that looking upon this card as well as the other cards that I pulled out pertaining to Eric and Jessica, I'm getting the feeling that this could be the energy that Jessica is feeling. Between them, there is a dream world card, living in a fantasy land, illusions, not real love. And this is coming from Jessica's energy, because you see we have phony, trickster, illusions, fairy tale. So this is telling me that throughout her marriage and, you know, to now, because, you know, they're still married, but it is reported that, of course, he is not wearing his wedding band and they're living separate ways. Jessica lives into the illusion, allegedly lives into the illusion of a dream world. She's living in this fantasy by having, you know, this perfect man, you know, perfect kids, perfect life, but in actuality, you guys can see, not real love. It's not real love at all. It's nothing more to an illusion. On Eric's side, he has a drift. See, not willing to settle down or be responsible. Time to commit and put down roots. So this man could have this energy where he was in this marriage and he doesn't even have like the mindset. It's almost like he just settled down, even though deep down he didn't really want to settle down. He didn't want to settle down. He had that thug energy. See that thug energy? He wanted to be that thug, that single guy. He was not looking forward to like settle down. And I feel as though that she was the one that was trying to talk to him, trying to get him to settle down, and he just wasn't having it. He felt empty. See, allegedly empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. So there was a sense of emptiness within him. So I'm going to move that one over to the side, and we're going to proceed on to the next tarot card. Alright guys, the next card that we have the Sun card in the upright position. And the definitions behind the Sun card represents trust and security, positive outcomes, high energy and vitality, happiness, success, and optimism, courage and strength, purity and confidence, abundance in many areas, growth, warmth and love, inner spirit and soul, children, happiness, and family. So this card came out as the third tarot card, and to me it is implicating that I feel like that once sensitive to the fact that they're separated, I don't see where there is an indication, at least on my end, because I haven't pulled out enough cards. This is not a full reading to me. This is just a little sneak peek as to the reasons what's going on. It's either that they are separated to try to figure out what they want for each other, or they could be like a pending divorce that will happen, and that once this divorce is finalized and with them being separated, that is when each his own, they will have that happiness. Everything that I said, that what this card represents is that's when they're going to have that happiness, that positive outcome within each other. And I don't see on either side. Let me show you these two cards real quick. Let's move the Sun card a little bit. Now these cards came out pertaining to them too. We have patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. And then we have the second card here, they will be back. Now again, you guys, I'm not pulling anything pertaining to a separation, but although it's saying that they're living separately, and this could be again one of those cases that they're married but they're separated, where they're trying to find each other, and it takes a sense of patience, just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. And it's also saying like allegedly they will be back, either that they will either be back together and they're going to try to work it out. Let me show you guys, before I get to the last card, I'm going to show you this card, you guys. We have Spy. Someone's got their eye on you. They are doing your research. So this is alleged. This is all alleged. Allegedly. You guys remember when I showed you about competition? Okay, so we have the Spy card. On Eric's side, look what he has. He has workplace affair. So this could be one of those situations where allegedly this energy is coming from Jessica, that she could have spied and found out there was a workplace affair going on. On Jessica's side, she has, these three cards came out all at the same time. Look, we have Jezebel, love child, and we have family. So these cards came out, all three came out at the same time. And I'm getting the feeling that allegedly Jessica could have done some digging, because on Eric's side he has fake busy. You guys can see fake busy. There appears to be a case of infidelity, because you see we have workplace affair, we have sweet talker. He likes to sweet talk. He could either met him in the workplace, or he could have met him at one of the side hustle. See, we have like side hustle that he could have met this person, and this person could have been a Jezebel. See, a Jezebel, and it's allegedly that this Jezebel could have like a love child with him, and that Jessica had found out about, that could have prompted the whole separation. So that could be another thing. That could be another thing. And we have family. That means to know that her focus is on her family, on her children. Family is what's most important to her. She also, unfortunately, guys, she has like she has a shocking news card. See, shocking news. So allegedly upon her finding out, there appears to be like shocking news. And following that, you guys, we have heartbreak. This is Jessica energy. So she's feeling heartbreak at this time. Let's see, we have pets. We have pets, getting a new pet, or she either showing her pets more love, or she may currently get another dog to cope with this. And we have the water sign, you guys, which that is in representation of her. Like I told you, it came out as an earth sign for him, but this is a card representing her under the sign of Cancer. And we have no strings attached. Sorry guys, we have no strings attached. And the no strings attached card, what I feel is that this could mean that, you know, due to the fact her and her husband are separated, it's like she just doesn't want anything to do with him. Anything to do with him, like no strings attached. Like she is detaching herself from him. Alright you guys, so we're gonna go over to the final tarot card. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay guys, so the Eight of Swords represents definitions of feeling smothered or constantly watched, not seeing you have the power and the ability to break free, worried about losing the money you have left, negative thinking, feeling unsure and uncomfortable, not being able to see clearly, feeling trapped and unable to be free, being restricted or silenced, fear, anxiety, feeling controlled or powerless already, the mind of making you feeling powerless. So this energy to me is representing the husband. It's representing the husband's energy because the Spy card. So this is showing that throughout the marriage, it is an indication that Jessica could have been like low-key spying on her husband. The husband could be feeling smothered or feeling constantly watched. He could feel like a sense of indication that he feels stuck in the situation, that he won't be able to elevate, that he's not able to elevate due to the fact that he's in this marriage with Jessica. So that's why he broke himself free away from the situation. All right, you guys, so this concludes today's video. So as always, if you guys have any comments, anything you would like to share pertaining to the readings that were shared in today's video, you're more than welcome to comment. Again, I advise you guys to please be respectful on your thoughts and opinions. Also, for requests, if you guys have a request that you would like for me to do for you, be sure to comment that down in the comment section below. I would be more than welcome to do it, and I will include it in my journal and will let you know once your request is complete. Please keep in mind that there are requests that are pending before yours. So all I ask for you guys is your patience, and we will all be good. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your understanding. Also, please do not re-comment your requests. I swear I saw someone did this again, and I advise you guys that again. Once I get your request, I will include it in my journal. It's not going to make me go any faster. So I have to stress that out. Again, all I need is your patience and your understanding, and we'll all be good. Be sure to follow me on my social media, Instagram and TikTok. I am mainly on TikTok. There you will see trailers, you will see snippets, and you will also get to know a little bit more about yours truly. So I would love to have you guys follow me over there. And also, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like. It lets me know that you guys want to see more. If you guys enjoy the overall video and you want to do more than just leave a like, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification button. That way you won't miss a video for yours truly. Be sure to check out my series Love Neon with Celebrities. Those episodes debut every Friday. I will include season 1 and season 2 below the description, as well as the card decks that we use. And lastly, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. Welcome to my new subscribers. Welcome. Thank you so much for following me. Greatly appreciated. For continue to support your girl. Stay tuned, more content will be coming your way. Alrighty, with that being said, I am going to get up out of here, and again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.